Buyers are currently dropping anywhere from 3 to 8 crore rupees for a single apartment in Sector 150. We are looking at the specific structural changes, turning this patch of land into a high-end destination for the National Capital Region. 15 years ago, the calculation for buying a high-end home was simple. You looked at dense commercial centers like this one, and you tried to buy as close to the heavy foot traffic and malls as possible. But the priorities of modern luxury buyers have evolved. Today, the premium is placed on fresh air, heavily restricted population density, and seamless access to global transit networks. Traditional city planning often results in developments built back-to-back, with windows facing neighboring walls and streets choked with traffic, environments that fail to meet this new baseline for a premium lifestyle. That gap between what high-end buyers want and what legacy cities provide creates a vacuum. Those 3 to 8 crore valuations in Sector 150 represent the direct economic cost of filling it. To understand this, look at the zoning diagram. The authority mandated a strict split. 80% of land is reserved for green space, leaving 20% for construction. By legally restricting this area, it permanently caps the high-rises, locking in a low population density. That protected open land allows for infrastructure that wouldn't fit in a traditional neighborhood, like professional-grade sports academies, miles of dedicated cycling tracks, and heavy environmental buffers. It creates an architectural barrier. The noise, the smog, and the congestion of the surrounding city are physically kept at a distance to maintain a resort-style environment. This 80% rule acts as the foundational economic engine for the area. By enforcing land scarcity by law, the value of every buildable square foot increases. Raw greenery alone does not dictate high real estate value. There are plenty of properties sitting next to parks that don't command multi-crore premiums. The second pillar driving these valuations is market confidence, specifically the concentration of elite developers, brands like Godrej, ATS, Tata, Ace, and Eldeco, all acquiring land in this single sector. These brands are launching their flagship, absolute highest-end projects here, designed to set a new benchmark for their entire portfolios. When you cluster that many top-tier brands into a geographically restricted area, it acts as a financial and quality filter, building a high-net-worth community from the ground up. The land itself is the canvas, but the intense, unified push by the market's most powerful players locks in the sector's premium valuation. The final pillar moves beyond the sector itself. Looking at this highway network, you can see how Sector 150 serves as a critical geographic junction. Residents have access to the Noida Expressway, stripping the friction out of the daily commute and providing a straight line directly into Delhi's business centers. This is the Yamuna Expressway, and the sector's integration with it extends its reach across the broader industrial and commercial region. But the ultimate catalyst is visible right here. The active construction of the massive Jewar airport shifts Sector 150 from a well-connected regional suburb to a globally accessible destination. This triad, 2 major expressways and an incoming international airport, anchors the sector, sustaining its economic relevance for the coming decade. So we have legally mandated low-density planning, a cluster of flagship elite developments, and global infrastructure nodes all converging on a single point. When these 3 forces converge, they establish the structural scarcity and utility that typically underpin long-term capital growth. Navigating a high-stakes market requires data-driven analysis, an objective look at developer performance, and a clear understanding of inventory movement. To access objective data, price comparisons, and personalized site visits, reach out directly. You can call or WhatsApp the numbers on screen to secure expert consultation and make your next investment a smart one.